We all a little sad about that.
Honestly, I was sick
But
yesterday.
were you wearing your hat?
I was wearing my hat. I wore my Leave a Legacy shirt that I got when we went to watch the game at the Rose Bowl parking lot. It was my grandmother's 83rd birthday. Shout out Grandma TK.
Shout
And
out.
that was the first time I had seen my grandmother since like February.
Ooh.
And it was on her birthday. The Lakers was going to win the championship. She's a big time Lakers fan from back in the day. And since Jerry West. And I just knew they were going to win. And they let us down.
Damn. So she
Then
saw Jerry
Damian
West, but she saw Jerry West's 10 finals appearances and 9 losses.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
So I was really sick. I was
My-
pissed.
My wife asked me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes." Just watching this game. I'm sitting in the fetus position, just watching the game from the third quarter. I just didn't have a good feeling the whole time, and it made me sick to my stomach.
It's your fault. So we have an Instagram
Why'd they
page.
lose, Andy?
Yeah,
No.
we have an Instagram page, and I post the question: who's gonna win tonight's game? Lakers or are the Lakers gonna win tonight's game? Jesse answered, and he said, "Nah." And guess what happened? They lost. So it was your fault.
Funny, man. He always wants to be funny, and guess what? It wasn't funny. They lost in the Black Mamba jerseys because of you and Danny Green and Kuzma
Because
and
all
Markieff
light skins,
Morris.
all light skins, pretty much. All the light skins,
All the light skins.
just taking the L's.
We'll
Andy,
get it.
you with us? You with us, Andy? You got the break.
Got the braids back.
Got the braids. Yeah, it had to get them back.
For those that are listening for only audio, you're gonna have to tune into the YouTube just to check out this man's brain. Or check out the Instagram
Show
because
us.
he
Show
does.
us your crown. Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
did he get the do rag?
No, and the girl told me to get it, but
Come
nah, I
on,
got
man.
it.
The girl.
I
told you
can't be
twice
I
already.
can't be Tyler Hero out here.
Why not?
Wave check. You got to make sure the waves are right. What do you say? I don't got waves, but
How was your heartbreak, Andy? Did you take it well?
I was sad. My wife was a little bit more emotional than I was. She's like she's really into it. So she was
Really?
she was jumping up and down, and she was like, I was just looking at her on the side, like she was sitting on the couch, and she was just like twitching up and down, like she couldn't stop moving. And she was like, Andy, how can you just sit there and just be still? She was all emotional about it, but I didn't get all crazy about it until the last play or the last possession. I wasn't upset at Danny Green. I was not upset at Danny Green. I know a lot of people are because that was a great play. I'm more upset at Markieff Morris. I think that was just an unintelligent play, IQ play at that time and moment. And I think that he'll learn and grow from it. But he could have just simple jump shot. AD was in the post. He could have got a rebound, or he could have drove in, layup. 6 seconds on the clock. He could have done a lot.
Anything.
I think he had the right mindset. I think it just didn't pan out to what it was going to be. And Bam was really, really boxing out. He kind of pushed AD. I think if AD had better position, he may have been able to catch that. But if he would have caught it, it would have been a game over play anyways.
I mean, yeah, but I think there would have. It's so many other possibilities that could have. He just threw the ball away. It was a bad play. But I know a lot of people are mad at Danny Green. I feel bad for him, but it is
This
what
man
it
was
is.
trending on Twitter.
Let's talk about the light skin slander.
What did they say? I didn't get to check on it. What did they say?
So there was a link. There was a link that somebody posted. I think both of you guys probably had to have seen it. It's like buy Danny Green's jersey, and it went straight to a trash can.
Fat kid deals, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
it
so
had,
his
two trash
jersey.
cans too, right? Two trash cans said Markieff and
Oh,
go to the locker room.
See, that's all bad. So and then the other one was like his jersey says how many more, right? And then it said 14. How many more shots are he gonna miss? And this is 14.
Even Snoop got on his head too, man. Like, pay this man, what is it, $15 million to make wide open shots, and he can't do it.
That's the thing is that's why we got him is to make that shot. And
He was wide open. I seen Andy make shots like that at the gym with his eyes closed. Andy's done plenty of those shots to hit the game winner.
Supposedly, it's some behind the scenes stuff going on.
He had his finger, right?
Something. So we'll see.
Blevins knows all the tea.
What was the thing that you had sent us, Blevins? That was LeBron mad that they had set up everything already for them to win? Is that what I read?
We won't get into it on here. But
Dang.
they planned to win last night.
I did read that the NBA had said that the officials missed some calls where the Lakers should have got throughout the game.
It don't matter, man. Either you win or you don't. Like, it ain't like you can go back and play. You know what I mean? Like, I get that they do that, the last 2-minute report, like with whatever blown calls, missed calls, all that. But it don't matter. They took the L, and tomorrow they better bring it, or else they're gonna catch these paws.
I mean, they have to. I mean, Game 7 is a toss-up, and if they go to a Game 7, it doesn't do well for like LeBron's legacy. Also, I think he does take another dent in it. So he definitely has to come out and ball, which he did. Like, man, the dude was smacking.
He played great.
Yeah,
he played great. KCP showed up. The problem is nobody else did, and I already had Lakers in 6.
So did
I wanted them to win in 5 just for all those other reasons that I mentioned, and they should have won in 5 too.
Yeah, what bothers me is that it gives people more of an opportunity to bash on LeBron that he should have took the shot. But I mean, I feel like that's the play that got lined up by Vogel, and it was the right play though. That's the thing. I mean,
yeah, he had 3-4 people on him. Like,
yeah, it was the right play. I think he did take a little bit of responsibility where he said, I feel like the pass could have been better. And it could have been. It was a little slow and it was a little off, and it could have been a little bit more straight and fast. But
there was nobody within 15 feet of Danny Green. I don't care if the pass went into the back court. The man was wide open.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to be a Laker fan here.
I'm kind of sketchy too, because Vegas is pretty smart when it comes to that. So they had the Lakers minus 7.5. So that's a heavy favorite. And then going into Game 6, they
lost by 3 or 4.
Yeah,
they lost by 3.
So they would have had to win by 6 or more.
And LeBron kind of had a nice look at the end too. I don't think he needed a double pump fake. He had that 1.5 seconds.
Air ball.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good shot. That's probably the best shot you can ask for in that situation. He didn't need to pump fake.
Why you interrupting me, Andy?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I was saying.
You were saying.
Speaking of MAGA.
No. I was saying that Vegas odds has them tomorrow's game at 5. Lakers at 5, which is just sketchy. So I'm scared for tomorrow too, which I hope Lakers just win.
Lakers, they'll win tomorrow. I'm sure, they got death threats from people in LA. And then Kuzma will not be allowed back in LA. Danny Green will not be allowed back in LA.
That's already the case. It's funny though, because Staples Center and LA Live put out a statement saying that they won't be televising the game, so don't come down there.
Oh, because there's riots if they lose.
People were already going to come down there and celebrate regardless of that. And they were like, don't you know, first of all, we Laker fans. Second of all, we're from LA. And third, it's been 10 years. We ain't listening to that.
Yeah.